hit our car.
Just get us out of here.
Mom, are we lost?
We're not lost.
What's the matter with you?
Mother got her head blown off. Coming in here ever since then.
You should try out for the tournament.
I don't do this for fun.
Nobody saw nothing, and we got no murder weapon.
Well, the victims killed somebody and got away with it.
Oh, come on. Revenge killings?
Well, I'm getting a second chance because of him.
Get in the car! Joe!
I'm not gonna help you arrest this guy.
I remember when the city was safe. It used to be a place where you could start a family, raise some kids, but it's like a virus, whipping out every family in its path. I'm sick of the crime lords, and I'm sick of the games. I'm sick of being afraid, and I'm sick of watching everyone hide in their homes. Homes they've worked all their lives to pay for. Tonight, I'm taking the city back. And there's nothing that will stop me. Nothing's gonna get in my way. Nothing. No gun too big. No gun too strong. Nothing. I tell you, nothing. I'm just gonna go in there and to bring the city back to what I want.
I'm Monica Sanchez, and I'm joined by hosts
Joan Marie, Yazzie Gallegos,
and Joel Valley.
This week we are reviewing Boy Wonder, which came out in 2010. So the synopsis of the story is Sean, a young boy from Brooklyn, witnesses the brutal murder of his mother and then grows up obsessed with trying to find the killer. So this leads him to having a life of being a quiet, straight-A student by day and a self-appointed killer by night. I know, but what is a real hero? And who decides what is right and what is wrong? Eventually, Sean's dual life starts wearing on his psyche, and both of these worlds that he's trying to live in start to collide. And throughout this whole movie, you just see this happening, and it comes to this really great conclusion, but it does have a lot of questions of morality and really just kind of questions the difference between what is right and what is justified. The runtime is 93 minutes. It is directed by Michael Morrissey and written by Michael Morrissey. It is rated R, mostly for violence. Did I leave anything out? Oh, it stars.
She's giving you everything right now, so you know what you're getting into.
It's like IMDb,
when you see this movie.
like right here.
So this movie, okay, so Sean, the star of this movie, is played by Caleb Steinmeier, and is also joined.
You're making us look bad.
Yeah, I'm like.
He's joined by Zule Hanau and also Bill Sage. So I'll start with ladies first. Joan?
Well, thank you. This is definitely, it's a very dark movie. I mean, this is not like for all ages. This is something that definitely, like, it's adult themed and it's for adults only. I think honestly it's 18 and up for me. This is, I don't even know if I mean, it's a good movie. So, I mean, this is like a good popcorn bowl, but at the same time, like, I wasn't even eating anything. Like, I was just so engrossed into this movie. It really just pulls you in because of the content. I mean, it's so serious. It's such a, I don't know, like, I was, even, like, afterwards, I was really just, like, thinking about that, like, trying to see, like, I don't know, after a movie, like, I sometimes can get really into thinking, like, well, what if I was that character?
Right.
And just trying to think, like, well, what would I do in this position? So I was really into it because during the whole time, like, I was just like, I don't know, like my heart like went out with him, and I was just, I don't know, it was a really good thriller movie. It was a really good movie.
It, right?
Yes, oh no, I liked it. Yes, I liked the movie, but it was just definitely, we don't really review too many movies that get really dark and that are really
deep.
that are actually like thrillers like this. So for me, it was like, it was good. I liked it. I just don't watch movies like this very often, but it was average size bowl of popcorn. Not a date movie. This is like a movie like you're with your friends or you're home alone, but it's a worthwhile movie that you should watch. This is a must. Put it in your instant queue.
All right.
Joel?
Okay, this is what I think, okay? I feel like this is why we do this show, this movie right here, because there's so much stuff on Netflix, and there's a lot of bad stuff. There's a lot of good stuff too. But then there's like these movies, these gems that I don't know where this went under the radar. I didn't hear about it in the theaters. I didn't hear about this movie. And this movie is awesome. Like, I'm serious. You got to watch this movie. Every shot of this movie looks beautiful. Well, not every shot, but close to every shot. Like 98% of this movie is looking at it again as a filmmaker.
Technical guy.
It looks beautiful. It's shot beautiful. It looks beautiful. The story is great. The ending's great. The acting, there's just some acting things that I would like. It was weird, but and then some editing choice. Like there's a Bjork song that just pops up in the middle of nowhere, which is kind of weird. But man, put those little things aside. This movie is awesome. It is so good. I had such a good time watching this. Like I was from the beginning that I put it on. The first frame, I was like, wow, that looks really good. And that was it. And then the movie was over. I was like, what just happened? Like, and that's why I feel like we do this movie so we can say, listen, this is one you should watch. Like, if you like my opinions and like what I see and you'd like that, then this is what I say, watch it. It's a really good movie. So
you liked it.
Oh, yeah.
For me, I had no expectations going in, maybe a little lower going in, but I absolutely was stunned, so pleasantly surprised. It's so refreshing to finally see some writing and some shooting and just even a story plot that's so captivating and thought-provoking. Like you said, you're thinking about it after you watch it, and it does question some lines of morality and justice, and I just don't think that I think sometimes movies are just made so fast, and let's just put whatever kind of writing in it.
There was a lot of originality.
It was.
This was something that hasn't been, or at least it hasn't been done to this quality.
Not
that
to
I've
this
ever
quality.
seen.
No, I totally.
I mean, I think there's other movies that could questionably be, I don't know, that they could be similar to this, but this was executed perfectly.
Yeah. For a vigilante justice, like you said, it's very original for vigilante justice.
And you make a good point. Let me just start
go
interrupting. But
ahead.
I think that maybe the reason why we didn't hear about this movie is because you had movies like Kick-Ass, you had Super, you had all these movies kind of coming
That
out
were
with the same theme,
budget,
and so
big
you
budget.
think, oh, this vigilante is going after the bad guys. It's not that
It's
though.
not,
It's so much. It's so much more than that.
it is.
So sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. So with that, Joan, what would you like to rate this?
5 stars.
But you love the movie then, right?
I really enjoyed it.
5 stars, huh?
5 stars for me. You've got to not only watch this, you have to own this. This is a movie that I would put, I mean, I don't own a lot of movies, but this is one that I would highly recommend to purchase, to have in your collection. It's a worthwhile, I would lend to friends that they need to watch this.
I will give it 5 stars as well, which is crazy, I mean, and it's not a perfect movie, but I think I give 5 stars to things I would own, because this is a movie you go, oh, you've never heard of Wonder, is it Boy Wonder? I almost said Wonder Boy, right? You've never heard of Boy Wonder? You got to watch this and give it to them and let them see it, and because I don't know anyone who's seen this movie.
I don't either.
And I mean, I know that it did some Comic-Con New York, and it did some other places, but I don't know. I never seen it come to our town, so it was awesome to watch it. 5 stars.
5 stars for Joel, 5 stars for Joan, 5 stars for Monica. I cannot urge you enough and just say, I insist that you watch this. It's good quality. For the stuff that is wrong with it, the rest of it will forgive, the flaws. It really will. You'll enjoy it. You can't go wrong. Trust us. So
We're the professionals.
Yeah, they're the professionals. Thanks a lot. We'll see you then.